Let's Marry Harry. Is Harry Jowsey legally married after wedding? Fans have recently been following Harry Jowsey's search for love on Let's Marry Harry. However, some fans aren't sure if what they saw in the finale really happened. Since then, however, a few inside sources have weighed in on what happened. Harry Jowsey has been part of a number of dating shows before Netflix announced Let's Marry Harry last year. Jowsey has appeared in a number of reality shows, many with a dating theme, such as Too Hot to Handle and Love Island, Australia. Outside of this, he has appeared in Dancing with the Stars and The Amazing Race, Australia. Last year, Netflix announced that Jowsey would star in his own dating series, Let's Marry Harry. The show made its debut earlier this month on August 5, 2026. As seen on the show, Harry must choose his future spouse among 20 women. He is advised by a few figures, including Amanda Kloots of the Talk fame. During the show's finale, Harry exchanged vows with Amber Mozo. However, fans are wondering if the wedding was official and if the two are actually legally married. Speaking with sources familiar with the story, TMZ reported that the two aren't legally married. According to the outlet, they intentionally held off making things official out of concern that it would spoil the ending before it aired. The source noted that another reality show already caused the showrunners to be concerned. They shared, "We were preventing a Love is Blind situation." This was in reference to fans using marriage records as de facto spoilers before any relationships are confirmed on the show. Another production source also confirmed that Harry and Amber didn't legally marry yet due to these concerns. For the time being, however, the sources also weighed in on what fans can expect. Harry and Amber will arrive at the reunion, which is scheduled to film on August 24. While there, they will share an update about how their relationship is going. The outlet also shared that they had checked out marriage records and could not find anything confirming that Harry and Amber's marriage was legal. As seen on the show, the ceremony was officiated by Kloots. Harry also honored his late father by wearing his glasses during the big moment, sharing his wish for his father to see how beautiful his son's bride looks. As fans know, Harry has been careful to keep things secret during his time on the show. During a brief interview, as previously reported, he maintained that he found love after the show, but did not confirm if they actually married at the time. What is your reaction to the insider's recent shares? Have you been following this story? Are you keeping up with Let's Marry Harry? Make sure you come back to TV Shows Ace for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. Let's Marry Harry. Is Harry Jowsey legally married after the wedding? Harry Jowsey has finally done what many reality TV fans never expected. He got married. After spending years building a reputation as one of reality television's most recognizable bachelors, Jowsey ended Netflix's Let's Marry Harry by saying, "I do" to Amber Mozo. But now that the dramatic finale has aired, one major question is taking over the conversation. Is Harry Jowsey actually legally married? The answer appears to be yes, at least based on how the wedding has been presented and reported. The finale, which became available on Netflix on August 12, showed Jowsey choosing Amber Mozo after an emotional journey involving 20 women. The couple exchanged vows during a real wedding ceremony, rather than simply ending the season with an engagement. People reported that Jowsey ultimately chose Mozo and said, "I do," after narrowing his options down to Mozo and Danelle Davidson. That detail is important because Let's Marry Harry was marketed around an unusually high-stakes premise. Unlike many dating shows, where the final couple simply becomes engaged, the Netflix series was designed around Jowsey finding someone he was genuinely prepared to marry. Netflix itself described the series as Jowsey being ready for the real thing. After years of reality TV romances, breakups, and dating drama, Harry Jowsey really walked down the aisle. For fans who assumed the wedding might be nothing more than a television stunt, the finale delivered a surprisingly emotional moment. Jowsey married Amber Mozo, a Hawaii-based travel photographer who became his final choice. Their relationship was not necessarily the most obvious connection at the beginning of the season. In fact, their romance developed gradually as the competition became more intense. According to People, the two connected through deeply personal experiences, including grief surrounding the deaths of their fathers. Jowsey also interpreted the appearance of bees around Amber as a meaningful sign connected to his late father. By the finale, those emotional connections had apparently become strong enough for Jowsey to take the biggest step of the entire experiment. He proposed to Amber and then married her during the finale ceremony. Entertainment Weekly likewise reported that Jowsey officially tied the knot with Mozo during the finale, with Amanda Kloots officiating the ceremony. So, unlike the traditional reality TV ending, where viewers are left with an engagement ring and a promise to get married later, Harry and Amber's story reached the altar on camera. But is it legally binding? This is where things get more complicated. A televised wedding does not automatically mean a couple is legally married. For a marriage to be legally recognized, the ceremony generally needs to satisfy the marriage laws of the jurisdiction where it takes place, including requirements involving an authorized officiant and a marriage license. Reports about Let's Marry Harry describe the finale as an actual wedding, and notably, Marie Claire previously described the show's concept as culminating in a legally binding wedding. That makes this different from a purely symbolic reality TV ceremony. However, viewers should distinguish between what was shown on television and what has been publicly documented about the couple's legal paperwork. At the time of the finale's release, there does not appear to be a publicly available marriage certificate that independently verifies every legal detail of the marriage. So the safest conclusion is that the show presents Harry and Amber as genuinely married, and multiple reports describe the ceremony as a real wedding. But the public has not been given a detailed look at their legal documentation. Harry's emotional transformation. The marriage is especially surprising because of Jowsey's history on reality television. He first became widely known through Too Hot to Handle, where his relationship with Francesca Farrago became one of the show's biggest storylines. He later appeared on Perfect Match, continuing his reputation as a charismatic but controversial reality TV personality. Let's Marry Harry was supposed to represent something different. Instead of simply looking for another reality TV romance, Jowsey entered the Netflix series saying he wanted a wife and was serious about marriage. In an interview with People before the finale, he explained that the unusual format gave him an opportunity to focus completely on meeting potential partners without the distractions of everyday life. He also spoke about personal growth during the experience. Jowsey previously described the show as making him more empathetic and self-aware, suggesting that his journey was about more than simply finding someone to date. That makes his decision to marry Amber feel like the culmination of the transformation Netflix wanted viewers to witness. What about Harry and Amber now? This may be the biggest mystery of all. Although the finale shows Harry and Amber getting married, fans are already asking whether the relationship survived after filming ended. According to Cosmopolitan, reality TV blogger Reality Steve has claimed that Harry and Amber broke up earlier in the year. However, neither Jowsey nor Mozo has publicly confirmed that report, with the publication noting that contractual obligations surrounding the show could be one reason they have remained quiet. That means viewers could be looking at an unusual reality TV situation. A couple may have legally married on television, but potentially separated before the audience even saw the wedding. Of course, until Harry or Amber confirms their current relationship status, breakup reports should be treated as unconfirmed. The upcoming reunion could finally provide answers. The reunion could change everything. Netflix has scheduled the Let's Marry Harry reunion for August 26, giving viewers another opportunity to learn what happened after the cameras stopped rolling. That reunion could address everything from the couple's current relationship, status to the controversy surrounding the show's casting process. Several contestants have recently claimed they did not fully understand that the ultimate goal of the series was marriage. Harry has pushed back against those claims, saying the casting process was extensive and that contestants were aware of the show's premise. With those questions still circulating, the reunion is likely to attract just as much attention as the finale. The bottom line. So, is Harry Jowsey legally married after Let's Marry Harry? Based on the finale and current reporting, Harry Jowsey did marry Amber Mozo during the show's final episode, and the wedding has been presented as a genuine, legally binding marriage rather than simply a symbolic TV ceremony. What remains unclear is what happened after the wedding. Rumors of a breakup have already surfaced, but neither Harry nor Amber has publicly confirmed that they are no longer together. For now, fans can say that Harry Jowsey went into Let's Marry Harry looking for a wife, and he actually walked away from the finale as a married man. Whether that marriage survives beyond the Netflix cameras, however, may be the real love story viewers